Stadium to see Green Day, Rancid, Smashing Pumpkins, and the Linda Lindas. And holy crap, that was great.
But now we're running real fast to try and get out of the parking lot, right?
Yeah. So that was kind of amazing. Let's just start from the beginning. So we get to SoFi Stadium at about 4:20 p.m. and this was a negative at first, but it turned out to be kind of a positive. Parking was $95. One of the most pricey parkings we've ever had to pay for. It was kind of wild, but in the end we paid for it, and then we walk into SoFi Stadium, and we decide to get some food after meeting up with a friend, and the cost was, again, very high. It was like $80 for two pulled pork sandwiches, a street corn, and some diet Pepsis. But in the end, we paid it because, you know, we needed dinner. And so then the Linda Lindas start playing. And they're just so gosh darn good live. Like, they're kind of a pop band on the album, and then they just turn everything up to 11 at their shows. It's really cool.
How many people were there for the Linda Lindas?
Not that many. I think everyone thought the show started at 6.
Yeah.
And then it was 5:30. So no one was there. But they still played their hearts out, and it was a good time no matter what. And they only got to play for like 20 minutes, but it was still a really good set. They played some of the songs from their new album, No Obligation, as well, which was nice because we hadn't heard those live. And then there's a bit of a break, and then Rancid starts. Though I will say that I kind of wish they played more Tomorrow Never Comes stuff, because that album is awesome. They just played so darn tight. And it was so good. Even though I would have wanted more Tomorrow Never Comes. They are just very good performers. And they just play very tight.
Was there any particular songs you enjoyed hearing there?
I really did like it when they played Tomorrow Never Comes. The one song from that album they played. As always, Time Bomb was good. I loved Ruby Soho. All of it was just really good though. And so then there's a little bit of a break. We, stay in our chairs. I'm not gonna lie to you and say we took a walk. Then Smashing Pumpkins started. And at first, they were good, but they were a little too reverby, because I think since they're used to kind of headlining arenas where you could add a little reverb to what's there, but at a stadium there's so much reverb you don't need to add any, and so it got kind of muddy. But then over the course of the show they fixed it.
Sit down in my shoe. You wanna choose my choice.
And once they did, they just played so good. It was such a cool set, and I'm so happy to have seen them since, they broke up for a while because Billy Corgan was not giving anyone songwriting credit, which meant that he was kind of getting all the money. But then they solved that stuff and got back together, but yeah, they played really well. And I just really enjoyed it. So then there's a little bit of a pause, and Green Day starts. They play such a long and tiring yet just so good set. It's so darn good, and such a marvel that they're able to stay energetic for those 3 hours that they're playing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
What all did they play?
So they played all of Dookie. All of American Idiot.
I'm not a part of America, everybody to the public and listen along to the age of paranoia.
Susie Chapstick, Bobby Socks, all the singles from Saviors. Minority, Brain Stew, Time of Your Life, Good Riddance. It was wild. It's such a long set. And yet, they play all of it so tight. They're seemingly having so much fun when they're doing it. And I loved when they played all the Savior songs. That's one of their best albums. It's so good. It's their best album since maybe Warning. It's really, really good. And it was nice getting to hear those songs live. And it was also nice, though they did the hey-oh thing a lot, they played some songs straight.
I feel like they played most of Dookie straight.
Yeah.
Most.
American Idiot, they played a bit less straight. But that's one of the albums that's meant to be played like it is live. Like, that's one of the you gotta sit down and listen to this type albums. It's one of their more jammy ones. And during the second half of American Idiot, because that part we're not the biggest fans of, we went up to the nosebleeds to see how crazy it is up there. Oh my gosh. It's like 500 feet from the floor. It's wild.
I got pretty bad vertigo up there.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I kind of loved it. But it's just so high up.
Are you exhausted?
No, not at all.
Was
I'm
there
my
any,
sharpest self.
Was there any cool, like, pyrotechnics or stagecraft?
Oh my gosh. I forgot to get into the pyrotechnics. Holy crap. They had one, like, right next to where we were. There was a pyrotechnic, and we felt the warmth.
Yeah. Just a giant geyser of fire.
It was crazy.
What about the airplane?
Oh yeah, there was an airplane inflatable that dropped t-shirts. It was a t-shirt bomber. And it was really cool. So then around Good Riddance, we leave because that was the last song they were playing, and we wanted to get out early. And remember how I said there was a positive to the $95 parking? It turned out we accidentally got preferred. Like, we just suddenly realized that we got the kind that gets you out quicker, and it's now really happy because like I was worried when we saw Metallica at SoFi Stadium the first night. We were in like an hour of traffic just to get out of the stadium, and we did not want that. And it turned out we accidentally got the parking that didn't get that. So
Yeah, it was literally right by the exit. Like a tiny extra parking lot. And our spot was right by the exit. We probably didn't have to run.
Yeah. But whatever. So, for me, I'm probably going to give this a 9.25 out of 10. 0.75 points deducted for just the high prices for stuff.
Yeah.
So we spent about $100 on food.
Yeah. The prices of stuff was ridiculous.
And we didn't get that much food.
Yeah. I would have bought a shirt if I hadn't had to spend $200 on parking and food. But yeah, that was a little more than I had intended to spend today.
But other than that,
amazing show.
Oh,
it was a great show.
Amazing.
Would highly recommend Green Day Saviors Tour.
So yeah, I think 9.25, like you said. But I agree with that.
I heard you cry loud all the way across town. You've been searching for that someone, and it's been hard on the crowd. I'm just sitting around feeling sorry for yourself.
Hey guys, it's Stellan from the video you are currently watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do stuff with my band, Still Deciding, originals, covers, and concert reviews. So if you're interested in any of that, please make sure to do the things I've already told you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.